If we look at the QuoteIQ features built specifically for irrigation pros, we're looking at Map Measure Pro, which is the ability to measure lawn areas and plan irrigation zones. We're looking at recurring scheduling, so you can set up annual maintenance contracts for startups, winterizations, and inspections. We're looking at that inventory management feature for tracking sprinkler heads, valves, pipes, and fittings across trucks and warehouses. We're also talking about that QuoteIQ Cam feature that we just took a look at to document controller settings, valve locations, and zone maps, as well as access system photos from the field on every service call. Also, InstaQuote, which is a tool that we didn't even get into. This lets customers book their own spring startup and winterizations online, so you can capture seasonal appointments 24/7. So if we jump into our tool section here, we'll take a look at InstaQuote. InstaQuote goes on your website and gives your customer the ability to get a quote on every single one of your services. It also allows your customers to upsell themselves on every service. So if we click in here, select as many services as we want. The cool thing is once we've selected our services, we're then going to be prompted with these questions that you're going to set up within your InstaQuote. Every answer to each question is going to either raise the price or lower the price depending upon their answer to that question, basically qualifying them. And from there, they're then going to put in their contact information as well as provide any additional information, and then they're going to be given a quote, which will look something very similar to this. Now, when they're given a quote, they're going to be given an options estimate, which is going to allow them to select the options on the estimate that they want. So if they quote themselves on 5 things, they can select 2 things, or they can select all 5 if they'd like. The other thing is, on every single estimate that's accepted, the customer has the ability to sign, which is then going to be saved to the PDF. And once they've signed, it's then going to prompt them to get on the schedule if they'd like, and request a spot on the schedule. This is one of the things that QuoteIQ does in-house that nobody else does. InstaSchedule, InstaQuote, allowing your customers to quote and schedule themselves 24/7 around the clock. So that way you can close jobs even when you're not working, which we know how valuable that is.